alone, baby. Oh, I'll make you know, I'll make you know. I'm drowning, let me breathe. 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 But life is immaculate, backing it up a bit, counting my hours and knocking on wood, avoiding my opposites, chewing on chocolate. Had a bit limited time, but I should be good for a minute. Don't want to admit it, I'm running on seconds, I'm rigid, I'm screwed. Don't know what to do, I'm thinking of you. I'm drinking up bottles and bottles of booze. I'm better off all by myself, though I'm feeling kinda empty without somebody else. So I hear you crying out for help, but you never showed for me when I was ringing your cell phone. No, you don't know how it feels to be alone, baby. Oh, I'll make you know, I'll make you know. I fell into your river, that's where you told me lies. You said that I'd feel better, but this is where good guys die. You took my pride away, but you cannot take my life. I'll find another way out, but now you're taking my life. Don't you see how I'm better off all by myself, though I'm feeling kinda empty without somebody else. So I hear you crying out for help, but you never showed for me when I was ringing your cell phone. No, you don't know how it feels to be alone, baby. Oh, I'll make you know, I'll make you know. I'm better off all by myself, though I'm feeling kinda empty without somebody else. So I hear you crying out for help, but you never showed for me when I was ringing your cell phone. No, you don't know how it feels to be alone, baby. Oh, I'll make you know, I'll make you know. Memories follow me left and right. I can feel you over here. You take up every corner of my mind. What you gonna do now? Ever since the day you went away, no, I don't know how to erase your body from out my brain. What you gonna do now? Maybe I should just focus on me instead. All I think about are the nights we were tangled up in your bed. Oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no. You're going around in circles, got you stuck up in my head. Yeah. Memories follow me left and right. I can see you over here, you take up every corner of my mind. Your love stays with me day and night. I can see you over here, you take up every corner of my mind. What you gonna do now? Ever since the day you went away, someone tell me how much more do I gotta drink for the pain? What you gonna do now? You did things to me that I just can't forget. Think about all the nights we were tangled up in the bed. Oh no.
Hey everybody, if you are a performer and haven't checked in yet, you need to go over to this table that is just over here by the stage. Thank you. And we'll get started here in a few minutes too.
I can feel you over here, take up every corner of my mind. Your love stays with me day and night. I can feel you over here, take up every corner of my mind. What you gonna do now? Did you know that got away? And even though that I'm still not okay, did you know that my dreams, they're all the same? Every time I close my eyes, memories follow me left and right. I can feel you over here, you take up every corner of my mind. What you gonna do? Your love stays with me day and night. I can feel you over here, you take up every corner of my mind. What you gonna do now? I can feel you over here, you take up every corner of my mind. What you gonna do now? surprise. Every time we touch, I can feel what you're hiding. Baby, you're so cruel. You do him no good. He thinks you belong to him, but you belong to the streets. What about your boyfriend? Does he know that you have done? How long you go? You're not pretty enough, so I don't really mind. Won't stay for too long, you can't change my mind. But I still wonder what you told him last night. Does he know about anything? Does he know what you've done? What about your boyfriend? Does he know that you have done? How long you gon' hide it? Baby, you need to leave him now. What about your boyfriend? Does he know that you have done? How long you gon' hide it? Baby, you need to leave him now.
She'd take the world off my shoulders if it was ever hard to move. She'd turn the rain to a rainbow when I was living in the blue. Why then, if she's so perfect, do I still wish that it was you? Perfect don't mean that it's working, so what can I do when you're outside in my mind? 'Cause sometimes I look in her eyes, and that's where I find a glimpse of us. And I try to fall for her touch, but I'm thinking of the way you was. Said I'm fine and said I moved on. I'm only here passing time in her arms, hoping I'll find.
Hey everybody, how are y'all doing tonight? My name's Anne, I'm the series director this year.
And I am Sophie, and I am on series.
Yes, how excited are you all to be here tonight? Let's hear it! First PoBev of the year!
Yeah, this is the first one of the semester. Woo! If you guys want, up at the top we have free shirts. All you need to do is fill out a survey telling us what kind of things you're interested in, and you also have cosmic brownies and Gostner's milk. So
I also have apple juice for my lactose intolerant friends.
Yes.
I got you, yeah. All right, we're going to get the night started with some awesome performances. First off, we are going to have a poem by Addie Allred, and then a song by Stephen Checketts and Brad Findlay, and then another song by Ben Hickenlooper. This poem is called History Student Falls in Love with Astrophysics Student. Listen, 950 years before Jesus was a child, shaking willow leaves out of his tangled curls, the author of the Song of Solomon wrote, "Behold, you are beautiful. Your eyes are doves." What I'm trying to say is that in this universe, which sculpted itself from the baptism of fire, I am the moon, swept up by your tenderness. You've got me dreaming foreign words, gravity, ellipsis, perigee, until all I can think about is becoming anchored into orbit around the saltwater green landscape of your laughter. Listen, Plato of ancient Greece wrote that the souls we each have now are only halves, that in a frenzy of blood, Zeus severed us from each other, so we rely on the blind tugging of our hearts. You say my name, and I want to knit my bones into your bones, smooth away the boundaries of our heartbeats. What I'm trying to say is that if the temperature inside those wild pockets of interstellar dust hits right near absolute zero, carbon monoxide and dihydrogen molecules condense together in the dark nebula to form stars. If you're ready, I want to make you shiver like that.
Mic set up for a guitar.
Yes, David!
You wouldn't just say like. Okay. Does this work? Does that work? I don't know. Oh, is it on now? Oh, it's on.
I almost wonder if it would be better if they couldn't hear me. Wait, I can't see them. So they're not there. Oh wait, thank you.
I'll start staring at that one.
All right, this is. Can we hear that? Okay. This is a song called Father and Son. This is Brad.
Hi, I'm Brad.
He's the father, and
Father.
I'm the son.
This is Steven.
Hey Dad,
Yes, son.
I thought today was a lot of fun.
Hey, son.
Yes, Dad.
Today was the funnest day your dad ever had.
Building castles on the sand.
Just you and I.
Driving around in your car.
I even let you drive.
Eating dinner from a can.
Dad's yummy candlelight.
Just a guy and his little guy.
Son, I know it's hard to watch a daddy cry. It hasn't been easy since your mama died. But don't you worry, we'll be alright. Remember, we're a family, just you and I.
You know very well that mama didn't die. She just hooked up with another guy. His name's Trevor, and now they live together. That's why you pick me up on Friday nights. Don't you wonder where I am?
You always go for a while.
You never ask me where I go.
Don't wanna cramp your style.
But when I see you once again,
You always make me smile.
that's the smile of my little guy. Hey Dad, can I sit on your knee? Got questions about the world that are troubling me.
Tell me every question that you have for me. Tell me, does your mama still mention me?
When I grow up, what will I do? Will I be a fireman or work in a zoo?
You can do anything that you choose. The world is at the feet of a kid like you.
Just a boy and his dad.
Just a dad and his
Hanging out
kid
together. Wait, I'd like to live on the moon or maybe live on the star. Or will I be like you, Dad, and live in a car?
You can't live on a star, you'll disintegrate to ash, and where you spend your nights is dependent on cash.
When I fall in love, will it last forever? Or will she leave me someday for someone like Trevor?
Well, you just never know how love will end, but never ever introduce her to your handsomest friend.
Just a boy and his dad.
Just a dad and his
hanging out
kid together. Since your mama ran away, been thinking about your lonely little heart every day. But you don't need to feel so sad. You've still got your dad. Since your mama ran away,
No, she didn't run away.
I think about your lonely little heart every day.
God, she's living at her old
But the
place.
two of us, we don't need to feel so
I'm
sad.
not sad because
You've
I've
still got your dad.
and another even cooler dad.
Ever since your mama ran away, she passed away, then ran away.
She says she wished she did it years ago.
Trying to think of the right words to say.
And God, she calls you an a-hole.
Two of us, we don't need to feel so sad.
Cause I still got you, Dad. And Trevor bought me a brand new bike.
Life hasn't been the same since she went away.
Trevor lets me watch anything I
And I've been thinking about my lonely little heart every day.
Eat ice cream on weekday
But you know
nights.
what makes me feel so glad?
I'm not sad because
I'm still your dad. Hey, I'm still your biological dad.
Hey Dad, sorry. Hey Dad, can I sit on your knee? Got questions about the world that are troubling me.
No, son, don't you sit on my knee. You're too big now. You're 6'3". You'll always be my little guy.
I'll always be your little guy.
But you're 6'3". Thank you. Thank you.
So excited.
Do you need to say something?
Thanks, guys. That was darling. I loved that. Louder! How can you hear me in the back right now? Okay, thank you. Can you hear this? I can't. Oh, yes, I can. There it is. Thanks, sound person. Okay. All right. I'm Ben Hickenlooper. I can't see anything, dude. These lights are really loud. I mean, oh gosh. They're bright. I can't see you guys. But I'm Ben Hickenlooper, and this is a song by Rex Orange County, entitled "A Song About Being Sad." Also, I just got done screaming my voice out at the football game, so if it breaks halfway through, take me to the hospital. Oh, schmeek. Always felt like I needed to please her or impress her, though only in the hope that one day I would undress her. Don't be offended, you think I'm about to tell you that I love you, but I really, really, really freaking don't. See the months of obsession and crying for hours. I even started sitting down in the shower, girl. I'll take my time on my own, and I'll be fine now I'm alone. I forgot one of those chords, by the way. Constantly told stories with a stretch of the truth, trying hard to make memories to remember from youth, desperately wanting you to be interested too. It's not clear what I need yet, but it's clear it's not you. Here's what I say to any young man that's still interested in you. Do you prioritize the things in your life, the things that you hope to do? 'Cause if not, you'd better trust me when I tell you, man. It's not worth forgetting about yourself over one stupid girl. She may seem perfect and gorgeous and lovely. You think she likes you. I mean, I thought she loved me. No. Neither of us will get down from the shelf. The only one she loves is herself.
Hi, we're back. So who here is this your very first PoBev? Woo, woo. I love PoBev. Do you? Now let's hear if this is your third PoBev. 5 or more? Is this anybody's 12th PoBev? Let's go. That's what we like to see. All right, so next up we have an original song by Damsel, and then a performance by Tucker Eskmeyer,
And then we'll have a performance by Dr. Braden Brown.
Woo!
Hello, I am Damsel. We gotta love a good song about divorce. Woo! Shout out to all my broken kids out there. I will also be singing about divorce, just in a little more solemn of a tone. So, here we go. Thoughts. What happened? Thank you. Thank you. guess so. It's all on purpose.
I just broke the all spread. Right there, it's broke up.
I broke the sound like
Oh. We're good.
Whoa!
I think we're back. Are we
back?
good? Okay.
Oh my gosh. Well, that was lovely. You're good. Okay. It added to the experience, you know? Good story. All right. We're gonna try again, you know? If the sound breaks, I'm singing about broken families, broken hearts. So, you know, on theme. Thoughts keep me up at night. I wouldn't dare live inside my own mind. It gets scary being here all alone in the place I used to call a home. There's nothing left anymore but the bones of the home with the purple door. And the yard and the garden are overgrown, but I like it like that. Never gave me a jacket to keep me warm, I can live with that. And I cried so hard when you walked away, but I knew the end was coming any day now. And I tried so hard not to say goodbye, but it's coming, it's inevitable with time. But my mother's smile whispers to me in my sleep, wake up, sweet child, it's time to eat. On your way inside, will you wash your feet? Oh, and you torched my garden, and you made me watch through the back bay window, waiting to be caught. And you held your jacket while you watched me freezing on the concrete. I caught you gazing. Why were you gazing at him? And my mother's smile whispers to me in my sleep, wake up, sweet child, it's time to eat. On your way inside, I will wash your feet. Oh, when your secret lies crash down on me, it will be when the heart of this home stops beating. We were left with that hollow feeling when a house isn't a home anymore. This house isn't a home anymore.
Hello everybody, my name is Tucker Eschmeyer. I like to write songs, and this is a song that I wrote called Malibu. Now it's on. Is it the drink, is it the city? You might not ever know. Did you know I think you're pretty great? And also just pretty. Why don't you tell me how your day was, probably 'cause it's been 6 months since I've asked what's up. Kinda messed up. Malibu, is it the drink, is it the city? I might not ever know, did you know I think you're pretty much the opposite of what I expected. Malibu, oh Malibu, I don't know what's true, what's not. You were it, so now what do I got? Malibu, an expensive vacation, but then again, so is the relationship. Malibu, 10,000 strangers you'd pick over me, but what's even stranger is now you're his. Malibu, is it the drink, is it the city? I might not ever know, did you know I think you're pretty much the opposite of what I expected. Malibu, oh Malibu, I don't know what's true, what's not. Now what do I got? So sweet, so young, smooth as Caribbean rum. Now you're 21. Sorry I missed. So sweet, so young, smooth as Caribbean rum. Now you're 21. Sorry I missed the fun. I hope you threw you a party. Malibu, oh Malibu, I don't know what's true and what's not. Oh, it's now what do I got? Malibu, oh Malibu, I don't know what's true and what's not. Oh, it's now what do I got? Is it the drink, is it the city? I might not ever know, did you know I think you're pretty great and also pretty fake. Thank you.
Right there. Wait. I need your help. No. One. Okay, play it once. Play it as I say, thank you and enjoy.
Okay.
Hello, y'all. My name is Dr. Braden Brown, and I am here to give you a phenomenal performance. I would tell you what the song is, but then that would ruin the prize. Thank you, and enjoy the performance. Don't disrespect me, little man. Don't you delegate or drive. You're in my world now, not your world. And I got friends on the other side. Stop the night, gentlemen. Something here we have at USU, a little power trick, don't worry. Sit down at my table. Put your mind at ease. If you allow to enable me to do anything I please. I can read your future. I can get wrong some too. I can look deep into your heart and soul. You got a soul, don't you, friends? Make your wild dream come true. I got voodoo, I got hoodoo, I got things I ain't even tried. And I got friends on the other side.
He's got friends on the other side.
The cards will tell. The past, the present, and the future as well. The cards, just take 3. Take a little trip to your future with me. Now you young man are from across the sea. You come from 2 long lines of royalty. I'm a royal myself on my mother's side. Your lifestyle's high, but your funds are low. You need to marry a honey who daddy got dough. Mom, dad cut you off, huh? Well, then you're about to get hit, but you don't want that. You want to be free! Hop from place to place. But freedom is green. If you know what I mean. It's the green you need. And in your future, it's the green that you see. Alright, you little man, I don't want to waste much time. You've been put around all your life. You've been put around by your mother and your sister and your brother. And if you was married, you'd be put around by your wife. And if you're getting you are is exactly the man you always wanted to be. Take my hand. Come on, won't you take a poor fella's hand? Yes. Are you ready? Are you ready? Transformation Central! Transformation Central! Transmodification Central! Can you feel it? You're changing, alright. I hope you're satisfied. But if you ain't, don't blame me. You can blame my friend on the other side. Thank you, everyone, and don't have a good night. Have a great night.
All right, let's give it up for the performers so far.
So, if you didn't know, the theme for tonight's PoBev is Under the Stars.
Wow. First one to spot Big Dipper wins. Let's talk about this air quality, right?
Hopefully you guys have eaten enough cosmic brownies to have the cosmic abilities to see through all this fog. And if you haven't, we have more up at the top. Go get it.
Speaking of stars, we got some performers coming up. First off, we have Austin, who will be singing. And then next, we'll have an original song on guitar by Emerald, followed by another original song by Tori Turner. Let's give it up.
Okay, sweet. Yeah. Dang, I have to like sit still, don't I? No moving around. You got this, bro. Hello. Y'all hear me? Can y'all hear this? Okay. I'm gonna be still as a statue for this one, I guess. All these mics in my face. Well, this song, okay. Do we have any John Mayer fans? All right. That's what I like to hear. All right. So yeah, this one's about that one that always got away before you even had the chance, right? I'm sure some of you can relate. It's a fun one. Feel free to clap along. It's not really a clapping song, but like you could if you want. All right.
Well, Olivia is taken, but I thought that girls can be found from time to time. Yeah, Olivia's taken, but I thought that girls can be found from time to time. I'm thinking something like Olivia is what I need to find. There's only one man in this world who gets to sleep with her by his side. There's only one man in this world who gets to sleep with her by his side. No, no, no. I'm thinking something like Olivia could keep me through the night. Trying to steal no love away from no one man. No, I'm not trying to steal no love away from no one man. But if Olivia herself were at my door, I'd have to say I'd let her in, yeah, yeah, yeah. No, something like Olivia, something like Olivia, yeah. Ooh, something like Olivia, something like Olivia. Thinking something like Olivia is what I need. Maybe thinking something like Olivia is what I need. Maybe thinking something like Olivia is what I need to find.
Let's get a little bit closer. Testing. Okay. Hi everybody, my name is Emerald. And this summer I worked at a summer camp, an overnight camp in Washington. And it turns out that working 16 hours a day for 8 weeks is a bit challenging. So I wrote this song to convince myself that it was worth it and remind myself while I was doing it. So without further ado, this is an original song called Shooting Stars on an original guitar that I built. Long days and sleepless nights, I wake up feeling more bug bites. It's time to get to line up on time. And no, I don't know what's for breakfast. taste or how to make stinging nettle itch less. But it's almost snack time. Remember why you're here. The moments won't be long, but they're like shooting stars, a flash of light and then they're gone. Some days will be hard and rough, and you might feel like giving up, but every meteor shower can only last a few hours. S'mores is always Wednesday night. When the camp store opens, I'll never get right, but I have a plan for embers tonight. Our cabin calls our Constitution. Our flag looks like the next revolution. We're finally playing pirates tonight. Remember why you're here. The moments won't be long, but they're like shooting stars, a flash of light and then they're gone. Some days will be hard and rough, and you might feel like giving up, but every meteor shower can only last a few hours. And I know that someday you'll be glad you came, 'cause you were there when others weren't, fighting battles for those that hurt, hearing voices that don't get heard, and healing hearts that have been burned. Healing hearts that have been burned. Remember why you're here. The moments won't be long, but they're like shooting stars, a flash of light and then they're gone. Some days will be hard and rough, and you might feel like giving up, but every meteor shower can only last a few hours.
Oh my God! You're cheering already! I'm honored. I don't know who you are, but I love you too. Hello. I love you too! And I love you too, random citizen. Anybody? Megamind? So hello, my name's Tori Turner. Emerald, I also worked at a summer camp 16 hours a day for 8 weeks, so felt, heard. I loved that. Samuel, are you filming? Woo! Okay. The song I am singing tonight is from, I wrote it for my dear friend Annika Bella. I met her last year at Utah State. We were in choir together, and she is just the absolute most precious. And I miss her so much, but she's starting her mission on Monday. Yeah, woo-hoo! So I'm filming for her. She's requested. But she, gosh, you know when someone comes along and just changes your life? Like, this girl, just understood my soul and like showed me so much of who I wanted to be. So this song is about her. It is titled "The Girl Who Holds the Sun in Her Eyes." Aww. Can you hear that guitar okay? Oh, I'm gonna hit it. Give me a sec. I'm a little aggressive. Morning bus ride, gentle sunlight through my window. Little did I know that you were four-leaf clover, kind of rare, and I could never dream the moments that would come to share. 'Cause I was looking, but not expecting the little piece of heaven that you are. When you speak, you're making poetry. live like a modern day analogy. I like the moments where you pause and think. The words you say align my energy. I lose my mind every time you sing. You find the magic in simple things, and you remind me who I'm supposed to be. You have this special way of moving me, and I love that I still get surprised by your words, kind and wise. I'm so glad I get to know the girl who holds the sun in her eyes. Clear blue morning thoughts of you, adorning every moment. You don't even know it, and I know we didn't meet that long ago, but you're the closest thing to heaven that I've ever known. And I'm obsessed with, yes, I'm loving the person I'm becoming thanks to you. 'Cause when you speak, you're making poetry. Live like a modern day analogy. I like the moments where you pause and think. The words you say align my energy. I lose my mind every time you sing. You find the magic in simple things, and you remind me who I'm supposed to be. You have this special way of moving me, and I love that I still get surprised by your words, kind and wise. I'm so glad I get to know the girl who holds the sun in her eyes. You're the perfect type, I think you've got it right. My friend, I need your light. Don't know how I ever lived without it. My darling, you're my muse, and everything you do, yes, I see God in you. There's no question about it. You will change lives. You've saved mine. You are sunshine in every little thing you do. 'Cause when you speak, you're making poetry. Live like a modern day analogy. I like the moments where you pause and think. The words you say align my energy. I lose my mind every time you sing. You find the magic in simple things. You remind me who I'm supposed to be. You have the special. I still get surprised by your words, kind and wise. I'm so glad I get to know the girl who holds the sun in her eyes. Thank you. Wow, don't we have some talented Aggies here tonight? Woo! Crazy.
So, we used to have some PoBev letters that happened to be on the stage here, but I'm not quite sure where they went.
Let's see if we can find them. Give me a P. Woo! Give me an O. Give me a B. Give me an E. And give me a V.
All right, when I say Po, you say Bev. Po! Po! Woohoo! Yeah, PoBev!
Thank you for finding our letters. If you could return them, that would be so great. I appreciate you so much. All right, so next up, we have poetry from Eric, a song by Bella, and another song by Sadie.
Righty. Hello, hello. My name's Eric, and I wrote this poem. Ever since the last PoBev, I've been writing this poem, and it is about something near and, quite frankly, not so dear to my heart, and that is dating. So I wrote it with the intention to make everybody here feel a little bit better about their own dating lives, because mine, well, I'll just tell the stories themselves. This is the poem Dating Game. My mom has an anecdote about love that she likes to tell. Learned from a friend who was going through dating hell. Goes like this. Once you date 35 different people, you can find the one to end up with under the steeple. So here's my journey, 24 people in, with all sorts of stories. So let's begin. The first girl I dated was hit and miss. She gave me the greatest first kiss. We had it outside while it was snowing. But she also flirted with other dudes when I was around, so it wasn't a bad idea to get going. The fourth girl asked me out to Sadie's. I had a crush on her for a while and expected it to be amazing. Instead, it was long, drawn out, and unfun, going from 10 a.m. till after the setting sun. The entire time, I was ignored. She talked to random strangers at the dance more than me. I guess she was bored. And as if it couldn't get any worse, at the end of the night, I was dropped off first. However, she taught me a valuable lesson. Lower your expectations. The seventh girl asked me out on a hike. It was fun to be with her. We were very alike. However, things changed when we saw the Cats movie. I asked her to hold my hand and she declined, looking right through me. The situation was rough. It was hard to be in. Because after dating me, she figured out she was a lesbian. The 12th girl went with me on campus to look at some art. She was fun to talk to. She seemed really smart. After that, we went on a date and had maybe a bit too much fun. We played a game against her roommates, of which I won. However, after this date, life decided to throw her a curveball. A lot of things came to a head and we just couldn't have it all. So that relationship was over. It was through. But eventually, she figured out she was a lesbian too. I don't know. 16th person did not go as planned. I met them online. They lived in Canada, specifically Newfoundland. They started out as a friend playing video games in a group. Then they went through a breakup, and the guy that connected us used all the emotional brain power of 1,000 dudes and decided to ask them for nudes, which went about as well as you'd expect. So with this friend group shattered, our relationship became stronger. I wanted to spend more time with them and be with them longer. Eventually, one day after coming home from a trip, I told something to them, I let something slip. I said, I love you, and it was true. So began my first real relationship. It was a fun thing to do. It was a great time, but there's a couple of problems with a lover far away. For one, there's no touch, so in bed together you cannot lay. This does some funny things to your body. It sucks that you can't hold hands with this hottie. However, there is something much worse. Communication goes both ways. So unless they talk to you, you can't be there on the worst days. Eventually, they stopped talking to me, but I could only reach them online. I couldn't bust down their door and say, bitch, you are mine. Let's talk this out. Let's work this through because I love you. Alas, I couldn't do that. And texts don't convey that burning inside that won't go away. We took a break for 3 weeks. I couldn't take it, so I asked for a couple of things. They said they couldn't do it, and thus the fat lady sings. In the end, I don't regret going back to the masses, because if I had stayed, I would have failed some of my classes. The 19th girl I met at True Aggie Night. We kissed on the block, and it was a delight. Afterwards, I got her number so we could chat. It was fun conversation, but I needed to know where she was at. So I sent her a text, are you Mormon? Because I'm not, without a guess. She ghosted me, so I'm pretty sure it was yes. There are many, many more stories which I could tell, but because I'm currently single, you already know they don't end all that well. Dating is something you just have to learn. I wish you all better luck than I when it's your turn. So go out and do better than me if you could, and as my mom also says, it's bad until it's good. Thank you.
Yes, please. Thank you so much. Okay, hi everyone. My name's Bella. This is my first PoBev. And I'm going to be singing a song it's called Road Trip Song. No spaces, no caps. It's weird. I didn't write it. It's by Abby Cates. I don't know if any of you have heard it, but I love it. So here we go. Rode it to the mountains. They never rode me back. I loved the sky so fiercely. Still the thunder cracks. Gave flowers to the ocean, but still my heart was blue. All the things I love, my darling, the best by far is you. I wish so hard that I could fly. My wings just weighed me down. I dreamed that I could be a boat, but I sailed too far and drowned. And though I used to long for these dreams to all come true, of all the things I wanted, love what I want most is the shoes I wore forever, though they were black and cracked. Missed trains and planes to get to places I might never go back. I lost my mind along the way. Sounds weird, but it's true. All the things I've lost, honey, what I miss most is you. I think this, I don't know, thanks, sorry, I really can't see anyone. Oh, that's a lot better, I guess. I'm Sadie Mortensen. This is my third PoBev, I think. And yeah, I'm gonna be, that's good. Can you guys hear that guitar? Good? Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna be singing Rivers and Roads. You guys know that?
faces, but our friends will be gone. Nothing is as it has been, and I miss your face like hell. And I guess it's just as well, but I miss your face like hell. Talking about the way things change, and my family lives in a different state. So if you don't know what to make of this, then we will not relate. So if you don't know what to make of this, then we will not relate. Rivers and roads, rivers and roads, rivers till I reach you. Rivers and roads, oh rivers and roads, oh rivers till I reach you. Rivers and roads, oh rivers and roads, oh rivers till I reach you. Rivers and roads, oh rivers and roads, rivers till I reach you. I have a single out, so if you guys, it's under Say More if you want. Anyways, I think the mic's ready for me to be done, so. Let's hear for our awesome performers so far. Woo! So a little birdie told me that it's someone's birthday today. Hallie, are you here? Hallie Coons? Hallie, I hope you're here because we're going to sing happy birthday to you. Is everyone ready? Yeah. Okay. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. Happy birthday, dear Hallie. Happy birthday to you. Wherever you are in the crowd. Awesome. All right, so our next performers, we have Zach and Ty, and after the mic, oh, there, we're back now. And next we'll have a song by Preston, and then a poem by Eli. Let's give it up for our next three performers.
So bright. Hey. So are you both using the,
I'll be using this.
Okay, perfect.
How's it backlight? Hello? Can you hear me? Can you guys hear? Oh, hello. All right, guys. I'm Ty. This is Zach, and then we also added Liz today. So let's hear some love for Liz. So we decided we wanted to do PoBev, but we don't sing. So we decided we'd change it up, and we're going to solicit some help from the crowd. So if everyone could pull their cell phones out and get on Google, I need everyone to Google lyrics, Hey Jude. Okay? And we're all going to sing Hey Jude together because it's sick. Okay? So we also don't know the lyrics, and we have them pulled up on our phones. So we're just all in this together, okay? We're gonna practice real quick. Piano, porfa.
Did the power
Do I have to turn it on?
It's probably off.
To the right.
It's
to the left? Oh,
over here.
You're right. Okay, now we're cooking. All right, does everyone have the lyrics pulled up, yay or nay? Yeah! Okay, guys, so here's your first note. Are you ready? It's gonna be Hey Jude. You ready? So we're gonna practice. We're gonna practice just that far. You ready? 1, 2, 3. Hey Jude. Oh, that is money. Okay. Are you guys ready? This is gonna be sick. Are you guys ready? Okay. On 3. 1, 2, 3. Hey Jude, don't make it bad. Take a sad song and make it better. Remember to let her into your heart. Then you can start to make it better. Hey Jude, you make it free. You were made to go out and get her. The minute you let her under your skin, then you begin to make it better. And anytime you feel the pain, hey Jude, remain. Don't carry the world upon your shoulders. Well, you know that it's the fool who plays it cool by making his world a little colder. Na 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 na. Hey Jude, don't let me down. You have found her, now go and get her. Remember to let her into your heart, and then you can start to make it better. So let it out and let it in. Hey Jude, begin. You're waiting for someone to perform with. And don't you know that it's just you? Hey Jude, you'll do. The movement you need is on your shoulders. Na 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 na. Hey Jude, don't make it bad. Take a sad song and make it better. Remember to let her under your skin, and then you'll begin to make it better, 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 better. La time a cappella. La 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 la. La 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 la. Hey Jude. One more time, give it back. Hey Jude. Hey, this time we're bringing it home, okay? La 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 la. La la la. Hey Thanks, guys. That was clutch.
Test. All right, there we go. All right. My name is Preston. Woo. We're going to be singing a song called For What It's Worth by Buffalo Springfield. Chances are most of you won't actually recognize that name, but most of you will probably recognize the chorus. So feel free to sing along with the chorus for sure. And this is my friend Nate here. He recently easily picked up the harmonica.
Luckily, it's pretty light, so it was no problem to pick up.
Can you guys hear the guitar? Let's see if we can set this up. Here we go. Yeah, I gotta get that position there. Is this close enough? Testing. All right. You good? All right. 1, 2, 3, 4. Something happening here. What it is ain't exactly clear. There's a man with a gun over there telling me I've got to beware. I think it's time we stop, children. What's that sound? Everybody look what's going down. Battle lines being drawn. Nobody's right and everybody's wrong. Young people speaking their minds, getting so much much resistance from behind. Think it's time we stop. Children, what's that sound? Everybody look what's going down. What a field day for the heat. 1,000 people in the street, singing songs and they carrying signs, mostly say hooray for our side. Think it's time we stop. Children, what's that sound? Everybody look what's going down. Paranoia strikes deep into your life, it will creep. And it starts when you're always afraid. You step out of line, the men come and they'll take you away. Think it's time we stop. Children, what's that sound? Everybody look what's going down. Stop, baby, what's that sound? Everybody look what's going down. Stop, children, what's that sound? Everybody look what's going down. Thank you.
Geez, you really can't see anybody from up here. Okay, so I didn't really know which poem I should read today, but earlier I was talking to a friend, and we were talking about those moments as kids where you're there in the moment, but you don't really appreciate the moment. And so it's me just trying to remind myself kind of what it was like in the moments that you never really appreciated. You're on the road when you see it, a cloud in a funny shape. You turn to your family, but they sleep like it's oh so late. You look to your dad, his hands on the wheel. He glances back absently, but it doesn't quite feel real. You turn back to the window, staring at the sky. It's never been more beautiful, and you wish you knew why. The comforting gray sky like an ocean above, the setting sun releasing colors of love. You rest your head on the tear-streaked glass as if it were crying about friends long past. The darkness beginning, but it doesn't mean to scare. It means to invite into its small, cozy lair. Or you can dry from the rain, reading a book for hours, or somewhere you can stand on the porch and feel the light showers. The black and the gray, like a forest looking up, and you marvel to yourself how you've had this stroke of luck. To be all by yourself and not be alone. To see the beginning of twinkles in the ceiling's new tone. For once you're at peace, your whole mind just willing to admire, because you know when it's over, your mind will light a new fire. And that's that for you.
Woo! Okay.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Stop.
Got a little chilly.
Turn around. Give us a pose. Woo! Yeah. All right. So, I'm glad you guys are here tonight. Who here came from the football game? Yeah. So, yeah. That's too bad. It's unfortunate we couldn't win against Weber State at the football, but at least we won the blood battle, am I right? At least I hope we did. I don't actually know if we did or not, so we'll see. Someone will announce. It'll be great.
Awesome. So our next performers, we have Maddie, who will be doing a poem, and then a rap by Jorge, and then a poem by X Kazier. Let's hear it for our next performers.
It is really bright up here. Okay, I'm Maddie. I'm super cool and super sexy and super unprepared because I have not picked what I'm doing. So, I don't know how to solve this problem. I don't know who to look at. I can't see you. Kind of. Okay, I'm just gonna not list out numbers, like 1 through 8. Okay, wait, hold on. No, anything but 4, please, anything but 4. Okay, wait, I cannot pick out a number out of all of you guys screaming. My God. Fine. It's bad. Okay. I'm hearing a lot of 4, and that's literally the one that I don't want to do. 2 is not finished. I'm sorry, my numbers are really bad. Let me change my number system first. Wait. Hold on. Everyone just take a deep breath. Fine, I'll just do 4. It's not worth screaming for. Okay, are you ready? You shouldn't be, it's nothing special. I think of basic men with basic names and basic lives who made me feel like the only way to see me was to look under my clothes. But stop there. My skin impenetrable to their gaze, their wandering hands and temporary interest. I want to be someone's girl, your girl, so I let them tuck my hair behind my ear and lift my shirt over my head while I imagine you crawling back to me, even though I was the one to dig our grave. That is all. Also, don't worry, I am on medication. I don't know if it's working, but we'll find out soon. Okay.
Hello, bud. Man, I can't see you guys. Yeah. Like last year, almost I think it was the 11th last year, but I did my first PoBev and I loved it, and so now I'm back. And just a little background. I'm from West Valley, so that's like West Side Salt Lake. And I mean, I loved going up there. It's so diverse. It's like not even Utah. Like I love it so much. And so I had to kind of write about it. So this is called West Valley. And yeah, I mean, I'm in my senior year. You know, a lot of good things have started happening. I'm in my senior design. I'm an engineer right now. So dreams coming true. So this is all for. All right, here we go. Oh, shoot. You guys hear that? That's weird. It's like coming out of my phone. Hey yo, Tech. I don't know, man. I don't know. It's like. Give it up for the Tech. Let's go. Alright, let's go. My mom and dad, they came from a foreign land, coming to the U.S. to try and give me upper hand, to open up opportunities I never had. So one day I could be somebody, I could be the man. I stay humble like a child when I look up to my father. He said no weapon formed against me shall ever prosper. So I'll become an engineer, pilot, and a doctor. The school gave me knowledge, but the streets made me smart. I was born by the salty lake, the city in the west. I was raised by the village, my family was truly blessed, cause I was just a boy when I pulled the sword out of the stone. Mom and dad looking at the kid, look how much he's grown. When I got my pen and paper, you know that I'm in the zone. I'm a gangster and a businessman, just like Al Capone. My grandma said, hold on to your dreams with a steady grip. And now I'm chilling up in Logan on a scholarship. I'm always on point, it's really hard to miss. Catch me shooting for the stars like I'm Artemis, or catch me up on stage, I'll be rapping at a PoBev, stirring up some food for thought, hoping that you get fed, or catching me talking to the ladies looking for the wifey. I'm a true Aggie twice, now I'm trying to make it 3. Yo, let's go. Yo, showing what I got and what I do, that's what it's all about. I'm never gonna stop the grind until I get my crown, and I'm never gonna stop until I'm the best around. And I'ma scream and shout, and I'ma say it loud. I'm just trying to make my mama and my people proud, and my people proud. Alright, thank you guys.
Hi, I'm Yash. I predominantly go by X right now. I use it, its pronouns, and I'm comfortable with any. This piece that I'm sharing isn't my favorite, and that's probably because it's more of a side of myself that I don't really like to show very often. A lot of my work is usually like, I'm refusing to be silent, I won't let you censor me, I'm gonna make my voice heard. And you know, when you write almost a 3-hour-long poem over the summer about why you're choosing to be silent, that maybe it's time to make a change. I've been exploring the theme of silence and denial and how historically and currently those have been used to keep harmful systems in place. I'm a firm believer that the things that we're the most uncomfortable talking about tend to be the most important things for us to talk about. So a little context for the piece I'm sharing. My brother and I were originally working on a poem to depict the unique experiences of male survivors, but I didn't want to be up here sharing a story tonight that wasn't mine. I realized a little over a month ago that there was something I'd been avoiding in my writing, a closet that I'd been terrified to leave, and I'm no stranger to closets. I honestly didn't think that I'd even be able to stand up here and speak at all with everything that has happened, and you'll kind of see some of that in the poem, but you know, here I am. In this piece, I'm focusing more on like the after effects of trauma and the thought processes, and there might be some people in the audience that might recognize these in themselves or in a friend of theirs, so I just want to give a little trigger warning, and I won't be offended if you need to leave the room either physically or psychologically, plus I kind of can't see you anyways, so yeah. Anyways, I hate to say this, but this is the censored and shortened version of One Day in May. How did almost 4 months go by and all I've done is lay in bed all day? Wasn't this summer gonna be different? No more weeks long of self-isolation, no more episodes, no crazy work schedules, but my free time's been wasted on endless sleep, multiple hour-long walks a day, busy with work and one-night stands. The to-do list has barely changed, only gotten longer. The money I made has been spent on distractions to cope with each crisis, though my perfectionism kept them from having any effect. Wasted on food, rotting in my kitchen because he left me with no appetite, or just impulsive spending to get some fucking dopamine. A good $150 wasted on an Uber. An acquaintance covered the trip, but it doesn't make up for it. Money can't cover something like that. Nothing does. Regardless of my profession, you can't pay me back for trauma. And when I'm talking with you, I'm sorry that I'm so out of it, but I can't focus on anything past my thoughts. I'm sorry, I didn't hear what you said. Can you repeat yourself? Again, can you repeat yourself? This is the last time. Can you repeat yourself? And even when I'm with someone who makes me smile like, I don't know, like I'm actually sincerely happy, I don't understand. Where are the tears coming from? They don't seem to end, and it's got nothing to do with you, just everything you remind me of. When you touch me, or you smile at me, or you compliment me, or you do anything really. Or I guess maybe it's because this is the first time in months that I have smiled. And when I try to speak, I feel the words stuck in my throat like they did that night. The begging, the sobbing, the screaming for it to end, trapped inside, only to go unheard when it finally escaped. I'll find myself calling Allison at 3 a.m. just to tell her I want a hug, even though I know she's on the other side of the planet. But I never tell her that. I don't know who else to call. And how every time I touch my phone, I think of that night and all the unanswered calls and texts. I just sit on the call with her. Silence. I just start, and then I shut up. How do I say this? How do I feel safe telling you this? How do I know you won't belittle or accuse or misread me? I need to laugh it off to feel safe telling you, and then it would seem like normal. And you'd have your you can't rape a whore mentality, and I don't want to take that away because I don't want you to know how weak I am or how I feel. What number is this anyways? I refer to them to my therapist as childhood, 7 years ago, 3 years ago, last summer, August, October, and May 11th. Calling my experience that feels like saying you can rape a fleshlight or a chair or a goddamn cake. She'll make one of those typical romanticized notion that I'm hers or whatever, and suddenly my sweet side goes away, and I'm suddenly a sobbing mess screaming, it's my fucking body, not yours, not ours, mine, and you don't even know why I'm being so defensive about it. When I think I've convinced you I'm in a good mood, you ask me what's up. It doesn't matter. You insist it does. I repeat myself, yelling this time, yet I was the one who called you, and I can't tell you why. I'm sorry. I don't know why I'm so irritated and on edge. I just need some alone time. I just need to analyze it one more time. My therapist asked about the strangle marks on my neck. I didn't realize they'd still be visible 2 days later, but it took me 2 months to tell her. I think maybe it took me even 2 months to tell myself. Although congrats on the engagement, but who cares about the date? I'm trying to figure out what I'm saying the next time I'm sitting on Zoom with Layton City Police so that I don't just stare blankly at them, unable to speak. It's on repeat on my mind throughout work, sitting on the bus or in class, out with friends, in my free time when I'm eating dinner or trying to sleep, during hookups I only half want to have these days, where I'll wake up when I feel a stranger touching me and I just want to vomit right out of bed. But they're watching me stare at the wall for hours on end when I said I wanted to sleep. That's what's wrong. Nothing, just go back to sleep. I think about it a lot, but what even am I feeling? Just shocked? Depressed? Violent? Powerless? Terrified, maybe? Repulsed to something? Guilty? Maybe sexually aroused, or maybe I just feel violated. Why is everything so blurry when it's so clear in my mind, silent but loud? I mean, how have almost 4 months gone by when it feels like just 2 weeks? when I counted the days, the hours, the seconds, and it just doesn't add up because there's no fucking way that it's September already and the 11th is tomorrow. Shit. I'm performing tomorrow. Get your shit together already. Get over yourself. You're stronger than this. On the first day of classes, our instructor told us to see where we are inside. The people around me talk about school anxiety. I just see pitch black. A little 2-year-old Jewy, if quite even that, hiding in the closet from her abuser, suffocating in silence, flooded by fear, and I can't do anything. Just tell her, I'm sorry for neglecting you like this, but you can't come out yet. It's not safe for you yet. Triggers are everywhere, in everything and everyone and every thought. And when that panic, that child's panic floods me, out of seemingly nowhere though, I think about it every single day. I storm out the door, multiple walks a day just to calm down. I count the sidewalk, but sometimes it makes it worse. Because even with my music blaring, I can't think about anything else. It just keeps replaying in my mind and I keep analyzing it. 1, reality shuts off. There's only space in my head. 9, I feel the same anxiety in my stomach. 14, she wanted to make sure I made it in safely, but the danger was inside. 23, 44, I hear Schitt's Creek playing in the background. 91, 120, well, I act like an empty doll, leaving the skirt and collar. He likes this skirt, don't you? 138, 279, I watch the TV, my senses trying to numb anything else out. 365, 418, 511, the flashbacks get intense. At least he's not gonna almost accidentally kill me. That wouldn't be a first either. 559, 686, 735, it's all just blurring together. 781, 875, 895, I told myself to just suck it up. It'll be over soon. 957, 1019, 1082, 1157, that's out of bounds, but I'm too terrified to say anything. 1,186, 1,263, 1,303, 1,376. I don't want to, but it doesn't matter what I want, does it? I'll pay you extra, how much, he whines, but I just said I don't want to. 1,461, 1,554, 1,591, 1,669. I feel so disgusted, but that was a gift from my fiance. It's disgusting now. 1,721, 1,773, 1,844, 1,899. I think about the mumble of a no, or a can we stop, and getting asked to repeat myself. 1,946, 2017, 2,085, 2,114. I think of getting home at 2 a.m., locked out. I moved in too late to get my key, and I don't have my roommate's numbers. 2,225. No amount of pounding on the door or shouting helps. They won't hear me. No one can hear me, or at least they choose not to. 2,340, an hour later, still locked out. The sidewalk is too rough to fall asleep on, but the nearest hotel is a 30-minute walk, and I have work in 4 hours. 2,392, I cling to myself for warmth. A blanket would be nice. No one's responding to my texts or calls. The rain starts to pour. 2,419, I analyze what was in my control or how it reflects on my life, like that my voice wasn't heard. Not because he chose to, but because it's me, and it's my voice. Because it's then I wonder if anyone's ever heard me. If anyone knows, there's a terrified child in a closet. 2,573, it starts on replay. 2,672, and when I consider talking about it, my mind screams at me, that's so selfish of you. 2,710, 2,771, and why is the sun so fucking bright? 2,812, 2,887, 2,948, 2,974. I'm at my front door now. The walk is over. I want to go home, but where even is that? And I'm cutting it there.
Thank you, guys. I hope you have enjoyed PoBev tonight. If you did, we have another one coming up on October 1st, the same time, 9 o'clock, but a different place. It'll be in the TSC ballroom instead. Anyone can perform. If you would like, you can find the sign up. It'll be closer to the date. You can find it on the USUSA Events Instagram page, right there. And it'll be fun. Come perform. Also, we have another fun event coming up on the 22nd. We're going to throw it back to elementary school recess. Have you all used a parachute before? You know, the one that you flip up like this? Yeah, we're going to have one there. So come throw it back, live out your elementary school PE memories out, and we're going to have fun on the quad. So just keep an eye out on the Instagram and posters around town to find more details out. Awesome. So next up, we have some more performers. We have James with a song. And then a poem by Amelia, and then another song by Amy, and then finally a poem by Jacob. Let's hear it for our performers.
So first things first, the dogs are indeed out tonight. I'm very glad that half the audience is now on their way out. It's very, very comforting. My name's James Ackley. This is my first PoBev, so that's pretty exciting. And I will be singing tonight a song called Golden Hour. I thought it was by JVKE. Turns out it's Jake. The A is just upside down. Kind of edgy, I guess, but it works. So if you know it, feel free to sing in the third verse. It'd be fun to have everybody sing. So. Can you hear that? Is that like, okay.
Last
it's your good you slow down time in your good
Thank you.
Hello, I'm Amelia Chin. This is my first PoBev, and I'm super happy to be here. I'm going to read a short story I wrote called Line. The sign's glow is always present, always visible from every part of the room. Some days, it's a brilliant yellow, too bright to have been found naturally in any corner of Mother Nature's planet. Other days, it appears as a black, foreboding emptiness. All the time, it announces what's coming, tomorrow. We all wait in line. Most of us don't have tickets, but we have the right to go through after all our waiting. None of us know what's through, but we all have our guesses. Most of us are pretty certain we know what's to come. Every day, I watch those with tickets going through by way of the express line while the rest of us wait. I often feel sorry seeing children taking their turn at the back of the line knowing they will wait a long time. Most won't make it through at all. They'll go mad with waiting, but the line is shortening each day. For me, it will likely be just one more day of waiting. Yesterday was the first day I could see the door. Rumors travel down the line about what it looks like. Some say it's round, others rectangular. Some say it's wooden, others steel. Some say it's large enough for 20 people to fit across, others barely enough for a child to crawl through. Now that I've seen it, I know it's not a door at all, but an open doorway with light on the other side. As I finally approach the doorway, I pause, never having known before what was to come. I have no choice but to go through. The light from the doorway is blinding up to the moment I step through. But when I reach the other side, no miraculous change has occurred. I find I have just stepped into the back of the same line. I wonder, will I ever reach tomorrow? Thank you.
Hello! Shout out to everyone who's still here! Woo! So, I changed my song like 3 minutes ago. This is an original. I think that's good. Yeah, this one's called This Phase of Life, and I hope the mic stays up. Yeah, we're good. I didn't pull the lyrics up. Sometimes we need to feel a heartbeat to know that we're alive. Just holding on to the words you tell me makes me wanna try to give a little push or shove, find the rhythm. There's only so
Yo. Those lights are very bright. I can't see any of you. So, I decided I was going to do a poem today, but I came to the realization it's actually still untitled, even though I wrote it 4 months ago. But basically, it's from me dealing with the unexpected passing of my dog. So, you congratulate me. My semester is done, but you warn me something is wrong. Rio is dead. He died on the 6th. But it's the 30th. You needed to focus. We kept this hidden from you. I hang up the phone, I rage, I scream. My dog is dead and nothing feels the same. I finally call back, rage in my heart, but I needed to know what happened. Wait, are you mad? As if there was another outcome. Yes, but I need to know. Okay. His body had failed him. He was in pain. We put him down, but I held him the whole way. Tears finally claim me, and grief climbs away. Thank you.
Hey everybody, scream if you love PoBev. Yes! Thank you so much everyone for coming tonight. That was all the performances we had. Give it up for the performers. They did amazing, right? So, hopefully you loved PoBev as much as everyone else did. Luckily, we'll have the next one here soon, so we hope to see you all there. I love it, this mic just cuts off. It means it's time to go. But hope you have a great night. Thanks again so much for coming. Travel home safely. Your mom loves you. We love you. Have a great night.